Encounter here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be showing the best EVO units that you need to have as of right now. I will be setting them in three categories. So first of all will be for beginners, the other will be for mid players, and the last one will be for hardcore players. Basically the best players or that you think are in that league. Starting off with beginners. Start off by Zoro. Zoro is a mythical unit that you can get from Banner. He is very good because you get lacerated really fast on a unit that you hit with Zoro. He's also 2 placement and insanely good for beginners. What makes him so special is it's a good amount of times doing a good amount of bleeding as well, which will get him lacerated on other units. So these are what you will need for him. As I said, this is for a beginner, which will be very easy to get. You need level 60 on him, 100 pirate hats, 1 Luffy hat, 250 marine hats, and 5 of Mohawk hats. So you will get him really fast. The hardest part about him would definitely be leveling him up since he is single target and he has a small range. Let's not forget the best trait for him is Majestic. Second on the list we have Troy Mustang. Troy Mustang is a divine in shiny form. You can get him into the EVO form. He is way harder to get than Zoro because what is the hardest part about him, from what I've seen, is getting him the shiny form. Because since he is a divine, you only have an 11.5% every time you pull a divine. He is a divine shiny, meaning that it is going to be pretty difficult to get him. But if you set your mind into it and play a lot of raids, and if you have the 2x gold game pass, it's going to be really easy. So what you need for him is very simple. It is him in level 80. So when you get him into shiny form, if you manage to get it, he will be extremely hard to level up. Then you need 300 of these hats, 20 of these blood potions as it looks like, and 750 medals. Will definitely not be easy, but definitely will be good. What makes him so good is his burning 10x, which is incinerated. That is the best effect that you can get, especially on the Sun Wu boss raid. We have Goku EVO. I don't really know what you need for Goku EVO, though I do know that he is extremely easy. Definitely one of the easiest out of the all EVOs. So for Goku EVO, he isn't all that bad for all he takes. At level 10, he's doing 31k damage and he is 3 placement. It isn't bad at all, but definitely not the best. These are for the beginners, like those that can go to Dungeons Floor 10 Classic mode. So if you just started out on UTD, definitely go for Goku EVO. Next on the list, we have Gojo. Gojo is a godly from Banner. You need him shiny. He is very good because he has time stops, and if you manage to get 3 of them, you can infinite time stop, which means the unit cannot even move, which will get you insane amount of XP. So he is extremely easy to even EVO. He has full AoE on his ability form, meaning you only need him to level 70. You need 10 prison cubes, 550 of these microphones, and 180 cursed fingers. He is definitely worth it because he does an insane amount of damage. His cooldown isn't the best and he is line AoE. But what makes him good, as I said, is the time stop. Next is Shiny Bulma. Shiny Bulma, I know it isn't an EVO unit, but I definitely had to put this on the list for the people that do not know. So this is my Celestial Savior. It does 24k. And this is without Savior, level 1 Bulma, and is giving 2.6k already. And it is 100 times easier to get a shiny one than a celestial one. The level 50 shiny will be way easier to get and will give you more cash than a celestial prestige 5. So definitely try to get her. We move on for mediocre players. First on the list for mediocre players, we have Shadow. Shadow is insanely good. Don't try to get him in celestial form, ultimate or arcane. It will not be worth it to even spend any gems for him. The hard part about him will be leveling him up. From the banner is very easy. He's only a rare and he's a shiny and you need him only level 40. He is only a single hit when it comes to non-EVO Shadow, What makes him so good is, first of all, he has bleeding. His bleeding sucks though, because it's only 1x. But what makes him very good is his atomic form, which I don't really know the specific stat of it, but I think it is 24x its damage that it's already doing. Don't take my word on that, so I don't know. So, shiny level 90 will be extremely hard to get since he is extremely hard to even level up, even in his non-EVO form. But as I said, the best thing about him is his atomic, and he is the best starter on the round. Meaning, if you place Shadow and you use atomic instantly, it will definitely give you a lot of cash that you can place other units down. Also, one thing, he is 2x better than a Celestial Shadow. And the best trait for him is Savior. So these are what you need. You only need him level 40. You need 40 of Black Slimes, 2 Eyes, and 175 I am Atomics. So when you get the levels, it will be quite difficult, but quite mid to get the material. Next, we have Gon. Gon is very good. He is definitely top tier. Makes him so good is he's full AoE, 2 placement, and he does incredible damage. His total damage can be to 7.5 million with Dragos with an insane amount of range. But the thing about him, he has 2 EVOs. First, the rare Gon and the other adult Gon. So this is the rare gun. It is extremely easy for the rare gun. You only need level 40, 5 risky dices, 50 cards, and 100 joker cards. The other one, I don't have info. Once you get the level for rare gun, then for the other gun, it will be the same as the rare one. But it is definitely very easy to get, and he's definitely top 3 or top 4 the best units in the game. So definitely go get him. Next we have Sun Jingwu. So why I put Sun Jingwu in the mediocre players is because Sun Jingwu isn't that hard to get. Sun Jingwu is very simple. He is a 1% raid drop. Every time you complete a raid, you have 1% of getting Sun Jingwu. You get the keys is also very simple. You have the quests here when you reach complete floor 30 at least once, it will give you one raid key, but also if you go to the hardcore one, you can get even more raid keys. They can drop every floor. Sun Jingwu has 3 paths, Commander being him spawning 2 units, Igris and Leon. They do incredible damage, but none of them actually level him up. What they do is insane, it does over 50 million. Assassin is the best form, in my opinion, because he will not be the best form from level 1 to level 60, but after that, I think he definitely is the best. Assassin mode is the only mode that will actually level him up, and from upgrade 1 to 3, he can actually instantly kill someone that is under 25% of its own health. So Assassin has poison, meaning it can do intoxicated, which is the best effect in the game. We have Summoner. Summoner can only summon units. He's like Eren, and they do a lot of damage. They collapse with others, but you cannot use it in PvP. Is extremely good for the Sun Jingwu raid because those are the only ones that can actually damage the own boss. Not the boss that spawns, but the architect. Now, once again, a farm that is not evolvable, but I just need to tell you guys that you need a shiny Ota. I don't have it because maybe I'm just that bad, but in the end of the day, you need a shiny Ota because it is way better than Bulma, and I definitely recommend using Ota than Bulma because, as I said, it is better. These are for the hardcore players. These are for the players that have time. I don't know if they have a life, and I don't know if they have friends, but I'm kind of describing my own self, but it doesn't matter. The GOAT, the best, not really, but still, Prime Whitebeard. He is insane. What you need is a shiny Whitebeard Divine. So you can see how many Whitebeards it took to get one shiny one. So it took a lot of tries to get one. But I'm telling you, when you get it, it's going to be the hardest thing to ever level up. It is extremely hard. It does have a small cooldown, but his AoE sucks. Beard has his ability called Earthquake, which when you press, basically he hits 4 times. I don't know how many times of the damage displayed, but it does an insane amount. He is once again like Shadow, the second best or maybe even better than Shadow to start the round with. And the best will be Savior. After you've spent your life on spinning for him, you need 250 of pirate hats, then 200 of Luffy's hats, and 650 marine hats, and 22 swordsman hats. This will definitely suck, but if you manage to get him to level 80, then you can do it. Next is Broly. Broly is, for me, the second best unit in the game because Sun Jin Woo is the best. Broly is pretty difficult to actually EVO. Takes a lot of time, but what makes him hard isn't that his level, but it's his mats. You will definitely need to go to floor hardcore dungeons like till floor 30, 5 to 6 times. It depends on how lucky you get, but you will definitely need the grind. What makes Broly so good is that he is full AoE with an insane 45 range, with Golden Dragon that is 90 range. Also does 6 times the damage displayed, which will do around 36 million every 7.5 seconds. And then when you actually manage to evo him, it will be the easiest thing to level him up if you put your mind to it, since he's full AoE, hits more than once, and he has insane range. So this is what you need for Broly. You need him level 50, which is pretty easy, 40 Potara earrings, which is kind of hard, 300 capsules, which is mid, 650 Senzu bins, which is again mid, and super necklaces, and if you're unlucky like me, you actually have to buy them, which actually sucks. Guys, this was meant for the players that don't really know the game. This is for the newer players. Maybe this helped you. But as usual, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see ya in the next one.